weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
This has got to be a special moment for you, Saxton, getting to watch the Ayatollah of rock and rolla sitting ringside, and you're the Sheik of Suck.
I take great offense to that term. I think Chris Jericho likes me.
You know what happens, Byron? When you think Jericho likes you?
Don't say it.
You know what happens?
Don't say it.
The Big Red Monster.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
One of the most sadistic superstars ever to step foot in a ring. A true tortured soul.
Remorseless, cold, and absolutely destructive. The attributes that signify the presence.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
And there's a chop.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
Showing off his vertical with that drop kick. Elbow drop. Kane in defensive mode here.
Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match on the big stage.
And you can bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE pay-per-view in the very near future.
Kane going for an early pin.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet. Comes up big with the reversal.
Takes him down in a major way, too. Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when Backlash came to Washington, D.C. in 2000, which wasn't all that far from me at the time, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic main event we've ever seen between The Rock and Triple H.
And in the end, it was The Rock defeating the game for the...
Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it.
The night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this... He's got it! Worlds of Jericho! Locked in! I'm not sure how much he has left.
Chris Jericho is really applying pressure now, guys.
Stuck pulling a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Looking for the finish.
Byron, while Corey's on his phone checking his social media.
Here's Chris.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Chris Jericho wins. Chris Jericho wins.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho!
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more.
A championship match.
It'll be Randy Orton taking on some tough competition.
Time to crown a champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
WWE's Apex Predator.
Few WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton.
Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused.
And ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere.
The mood changes when Randy Orton enters the building.
Orton is a volatile superstar that can end a match in an instant with an RKO out of nowhere.
A man with absolutely no absence of malice. Corey, this man has taken WWE by storm.
You're absolutely right. And since WrestleMania, since this, quote, change in attitude from Shinsuke, some people have called it some sort of psychological downward spiral. I think it's been an emotional ascent, leading Nakamura straight to the top.
Well, that ascent has made Nakamura one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE, simply because you never know what he's going to do next.
Confusing, charismatic, and dangerous as the day is long.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton. Introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Stay right where you are, people.
One of the most decorated champions in WWE history, Randy Orton, looking to add to his legendary status tonight.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Nakamura seems to have lost a step now, but he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
To follow up Byron's earlier, he's going for the pin.
Kicks out in time.
Too soon.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
Well, with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even...
The champion into the cover!
There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. And you know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Shinsuke Nakamura setting it up.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rank,
Orton looking for something big. Uh-oh. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Boom! He's looking good now, guys.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Just go for the...
Shinsuke Nakamura may have it.
Kinshasa! The Viper getting...
His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
That's anything but comfortable, guys.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He's almost got him.
What's flying Kinshasa?
Wow.
That has got to be it.
And here's a cover. Oh, somehow.
The Viper just will not die here tonight.
What's Shinsuke Nakamura?
Kinshasa! Just when you...
He's got the shoulders down.
Never say die attitude out of him.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
He's in trouble.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Look at this!
And here, right to the stomach.
The Viper.
Oh, I think this man means business.
The Viper
Rounds him with a power slam.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
And here comes Orton.
Vintage Randy Orton. History might be made here.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Not so fast. Eludes that one. Caught.
Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke. Lariat.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings, but when I asked, the only thing I got was a no comment.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive.
And he really got some hang time with that one. The WWE Championship is on the line. Wicked clothesline.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Well, that was a close call.
How'd he do that?
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Good night.
This one's over, guys.
And this has got to be it. Two. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Like a rising sun, Shinsuke somehow got the shoulder up.
Orton looking for some hit on KO.
The Viper strikes again.
He could pin his opponent right here. Three.
Randy Orton has shut down all uncertainty. He is now champion.
Congratulations to the Viper.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
Against an imposing adversary.
You don't want to miss it.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
Despite what Byron Saxton said about him in the past, Shelton Benjamin is a true legend, and he's ready for action.
The gold standard in WWE.
And his opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin once upon a time held the United States Championship for 240 days. Incredible.
And don't let your past with Shelton Benjamin cloud your judgment, Byron. He is an absolutely incredible athlete, professional wrestler here in sports entertainment, the gold standard.
Shelton's one of these athletes that makes everything...
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Oh, the back took the brunt of that one. Look at this. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
He's going for the pin.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Benjamin with the world's greatest kick out right there.
Benjamin is so good.
There's been a lot of great moments on pay-per-view over the years. And for me, one of my favorites was watching Kurt Angle's debut match at the 1999 Survivor Series. All my buddies and I gathered around the TV.
Here's a cover. And Joe getting the shoulder up.
Way too early.
Back to Kurt Angle's WWE debut. We should note that he defeated Shawn Stasiak that night using his patented Angle Slam, and from there, the rest is history.
Speaking of history, longtime WWE fans may remember Shawn Stasiak's father, Stan Stasiak, who is famous for defeating Pedro Morales for the WWE Championship in December of 1973. Stasiak went on to hold the title for only 9 days, though it's 9 more days than most competitors will ever hold it. At the risk of sounding like a fanboy, guys, I couldn't be more excited about this pay-per-view. I mean, from top to bottom, we have one exciting match after another.
And no luck against Joe there. And he hits a monstrous powerbomb.
You're absolutely right, Byron. This is without a doubt one of the most stacked pay-per-view cards we've had in recent memory. I'd say it's reminiscent of No Mercy in 2007, which featured big-time matches one night after the other.
Good call, Cole. That was an absolutely huge night, complete with a new WWE champion being crowned an amazing 3 different times.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for it.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Just stretching and stretching. His shoulders are down. Oh, kick out.
Not even close.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Here we go, back inside the ring. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Never be able to do it.
This superstar comes into tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask me.
When this guy's on, look out.
This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Just power out. An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
Joe is in position.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
It's cinched in. He got him to tap out.
And look who's here. Look who's here.
Why not get the best seat in the house, the best view of what's going on?
They're just disrespecting this young man, Corey. That's all this is about.
Mind games, Cole.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have Undertaker against AJ Styles.
There is nothing better than championship caliber matches.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
The dead man cometh.
To this day, the dead man still looms over the WWE landscape like a menacing shadow.
The indestructible spirit. The unmatched aura. The Phenom.
Bone-chilling. One of the most intimidating presence in WWE history. An unmatched aura. Decades and decades of dominance. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready.
Introducing the challenger from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker. Introducing the champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Ah, yeah, it's go time. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event.
Oh, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
Going for the double play with this move. Undertaker looking mortal here.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Submission time.
Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems...
Great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael.
All right, AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Nobody does it quite like him.
AJ Styles.
The shoulders are down, and he kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on.
Oh, AJ Styles made nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it. Man, looked like the champ.
Retains the title. The champion, and he's been a proud champion as well. Soaking it in from the... Oh, look. Yeah, they want his championship.
When you're the champion, there's always a target on your back.
He wants that title, all right. Raw is live tonight, and our general manager has put together one heck of a card for this show. Hey, everybody, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and... First match of the night, here we go. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next. It'll be Braun Strowman versus a formidable opponent.
Who will reign supreme?
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the Master among men.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Braun Strowman.
Strowman's an absolute force of nature. Terrifyingly powerful.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match.
And his opponent, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt Hawkins.
You know, guys, some people were just built to be WWE superstars. And if history's taught us anything, Kurt Hawkins was probably more likely built to be an electrician.
You know, we talk a lot about Asuka's winning streak. Kurt Hawkins has one of the great all-time losing streaks. I don't think the guy's won a match in his career.
Well, that just means he's got more motivation to capture that one elusive victory.
Or change careers. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Kurt Hawkins, bat crazy.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Looking to hurt him.
He's just so dominant.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Gets him with the fist.
He's starting to feel it here. It's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar succeed?
He goes for the cover.
Kurt Hawkins with the easy kick out.
Not yet.
Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Right to the midsection.
Kick, beautiful.
Strowman is feeling it right here.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom.
Bang, right to the face.
Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Kurt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
Corey's absolutely right.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Got the shoulders down.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
How'd he do that?
He's not going to like this. And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the boom.
Hellacious power slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That is exactly what Braun...
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Just go for the finisher already.
What an incredible match, and what a performance by that superstar.
You're absolutely right. And look who's up on the stage.
Oh, look who's here.
It's a show of respect, Cole. It was a great performance.
I find it hard to believe, Corey, that this is a show of respect. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
Against the Revival.
A matchup we've all been waiting for.
combined weight of 462 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas.
You know, as the Miz Taraj, they were pretty cool hanging out with the Miz. But as the B team, man, they pick things up.
Listen, it's not about how the world sees you, it's how you see yourself, and the B team sees themselves as the best.
Well, that explains a lot coming from you, Saxton. I think these two are ungrateful, and they should be embarrassed to show their faces after betraying the Miz, who benefited them like... Top guy time!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, the Revival.
No flips, Byron.
Just fists. Tag team specialists. There may not be a better team in all of WWE right now than Dawson and Wilder. Great tag teams are on the same page. These two are in the same syllable.
Like you and I, Corey.
What about me? What about you?
Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Wheelbarrow suplex. Devastating.
Pick the leg.
Not a bad idea going to the legs here.
Look at it. Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Look at this.
Dash Wilder on some offense now.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
His signature slam.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Dash Wilder's in serious trouble. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Guys, I was going to...
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Tag is made. A little tandem offense on the horizon.
Right to the face. I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking, Corey. It's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey's hanging with a pretty cynical crowd these days. I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. And there's a big splash. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Showing off some of his speed there.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
And what a reversal there for Bo Dallas.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it. I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
With a 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal. Curtis Axel makes the tag. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Drops the elbow on him. How can Scott Dawson be put on the offensive quickly here? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Wow, He just slammed him with ease. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Man.
Oh, incredible.
It's not Scott Dawson's night, guys. It's just not.
The W is within grasp for Curtis Axel.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely...
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
Kick.
Wilder got out of there just in time.
Barely.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Things are looking bleak for Wilder here.
That's better figure something out in a hurry.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
Things look bleak right now.
Wilder usually has help, but he's going to have to find a way out alone now.
At the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He wants to do this in the ring.
He slams him down with authority.
It might only be heart keeping Curtis Axel in this match.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Wilder's
Code breaker by Dash Wilder.
That might have done it, folks. He can end it here. And he stops the count. Lucky him.
Curtis Axel was able to get out of the way there.
Avoids trouble there.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you that
Running, swinging neck breaker. Here's his moment, Michael. Wilder got out of there just in time.
barely.
Curtis Axel was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
No, he releases the hold. What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Nothing fancy about that splash. Just flesh on flesh. He's getting closer, Corey. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
His clothesline finds the mark.
You'd better hope his stamina lasts.
A quick reversal by Scott Dawson.
What a clothesline!
Ouch!
And seven. Oh, and either is.
That's good.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
Not a good time to be Curtis Axel, fellas. Inverted figure four leg lock.
Now it's time to capitalize. Yeah, an alarm went off in his head and he's tapped into something special.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
He's still in this.
He delivers a hard clothesline. Who may have discovered his favorite move?
That's how you wear down your opponent.
And we're back to this form of attack. Leg drop!
Drives the fist down.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Rough landing on that one.
Going around some of that southern beat.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's clip. Boom! Dawson takes out the knee. Uh-oh. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. So damaging.
Wilder looking in control here.
Wilder's looking to finish this.
He's got him covered.
One.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And what a reversal there for Bo Dallas.
Uh-oh. German suplex released.
Wilder's fired up.
Oh, wow. Check out Dash Wilder's face.
Oh, incredible.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Here he goes for the win.
Then he closes it out.
2, 3.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good.
Curtis Axel.
It's Little Miss Bliss.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Mickie James from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
She will break your heart, break your jaw, and you'll still find yourself stalking her social media pages.
The irresistible force.
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. We've seen some heartbreaking betrayals in WWE over the years, but Alexa Bliss insulting Nia Jax may be one of the most heartbreaking things we've ever seen.
Yeah, you got that right, Michael. Nia Jax had Alexa Bliss's back ever since Bliss joined the Raw roster. They even had a seemingly stable friendship. But when Alexa thought the cameras were off, the world learned what Little Miss Bliss truly thought of Nia Jax.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match. Going back to Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss, as you losers know, I'm not above name-calling, but some of the stuff Alexa had to say about Nia really crossed the line.
Yeah, Alexa's words really sparked a fire in Nia Jax, who earned sweet revenge on the grandest stage of them all when Nia finally became Raw Women's Champion.
Almost not silly by that strike.
Alexa Bliss looking stymied.
But this certainly isn't something she...
Look at this.
Cover. And there's the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
Headbutt! Nothing fancy there.
Oh, from behind. See, it's a perfectly executed Frankensteiner.
She fights out. But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. Concentrating on the body here.
Wait a minute.
Dodges that one.
Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now, though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
Her opponent's finally showing signs of life here. For a moment there, I thought she was going to cruise to victory. A wise woman would stay down.
Look at this. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Here she goes, back in the ring now. Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. And a sweep takes her off her feet. Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it.
Insult to injury. This could be it.
She goes for the cover. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out. Not yet.
She is on fire.
Alexa Bliss is in position.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems. And
look out, Alexa Bliss is... Wow, what a move from Alexa Bliss. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
Here's her chance to end this thing. But now, can Alexa Bliss capitalize?
She goes for the cover. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out. She's still in this one.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. Here we go with Nia Jax.
Man, that looks like it hurts. She's back in full control now.
You get dropped like that, you don't get up, period.
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
Big win here to start the show.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Versus a formidable opponent.
You don't want to miss it.
Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Not about showing off anymore for Dolph Ziggler because he believes he's accomplished everything he needs to in WWE, and he's right. You know, Dolph Ziggler has twice been the sole survivor at Survivor Series.
Sometimes you forget just how much Dolph Ziggler has really accomplished in WWE. But this is a superstar who has stood the test of time.
His opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
The Roode cheers fill the arena for Monday Night Raw. Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week.
You haven't gotten any better.
There is only one Bobby Roode.
Watching Bobby Roode here tonight, guys, it's hard to believe that Dolph Ziggler once claimed he was nothing but a flashy entrance.
Yeah, but I'm willing to bet Ziggler would like to take those words back now, especially after his series of matches against Roode in 2017.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
On the topic of Roode's success against Ziggler, which Byron alluded to, not only did Roode beat Ziggler in a 2 out of 3 falls match, but then he beat him again at Starrcade 2017.
It doesn't hurt that Roode had the enforcer, Arn Anderson, at ringside that night to deal out spine busters and keep Ziggler in line.
The WWE Universe knows when that bell rings, Dolph Ziggler's looking to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in taking down any superstar who steps in front of him and making it look easy.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
And back down the hard way. Dolph Ziggler's talent is second to none. The man goes out there to have the best match on the card every single night. And the term show-off is more than just a moniker. For Ziggler, it's a way of life.
I'll be the first to admit it. Dolph Ziggler is charismatic. He's a tremendous athlete, and he's double tough. Men want to be Dolph Ziggler, and women want to be with Dolph Ziggler. Sounds a lot like me. I can tell you, Cole, that's a bird.
Guys, I can't help but be reminded of when Dolph Ziggler first arrived on the scene and introduced himself before every match. I think it's fair to say everybody knows who Dolph Ziggler is now, though. Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Not even close.
Oh, he turns it around. Look at this, right to the body.
As Michael alluded to, Dolph Ziggler has gone from introducing himself to making his name known. And Corey, Ziggler earned that reputation by beating some of sports entertainment's biggest names.
You're right, Byron. Think about it. Edge, The Miz, Randy Orton. Heck, Ziggler even rid WWE of the authority when he was the sole survivor at the 2014 Survivor Series.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Roode has really thrived on the main roster, guys, but perhaps his most quick cover from Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, boy. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Wow.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Spine buster. Bobby Roode might get an early 3 count.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah.
As Michael mentioned,
Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah.
It's all academic from here.
Nice. Shut it down.
This battle's not over yet.
Too soon.
Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this. And Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler with the famous sir. Nobody does it quite like him.
Eludes that one.
Spear!
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
And Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
Close quarters. You have to worry about his orbital going after that.
I don't know how much more cover here.
Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Way too early.
Here's Dolph Ziggler in position now. Dolph Ziggler's going zigzag.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He could do it here. Yes! Takes it! These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion. Loud and proud. What could this be about?
He ain't messing around.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out. Bad blood is a-boiling.
They say pride comes before the fall.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Just a bully. Bad blood is a-boiling. Promo's over. I guess it's time to wake up.
Check your pulse, everybody. That thing may have killed you with boredom.
Man, what a mess. These fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last. Tag team action on the way.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
We have Team Kevin Owens against Team Finn Balor.
I cannot wait.
Combined weight of 478 pounds, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And their opponents, first, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in Monday Night Raw, Finn Balor, first ever Universal Champion.
A bona fide superstar the world over, Finn Balor seems to get better, faster, stronger, and more dangerous every single week in WWE.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it,
And here is the big dog on Monday Night Raw.
And his partner from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Guys, I was still competing in NXT when The Shield was running roughshod. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and this man, Roman Reigns. And we knew the future was bright, but no one quite expected Reigns to have the impact on the WWE Universe that he has since the NXT days. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right, Byron, try.
I'm good. But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion within the WWE Universe.
It's all about...
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Look at the presumptuous attitude of Kevin Owens.
It's called confidence, Saxton, and all the elite superstars have it. You have to walk in believing you're going to beat up your opponent.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double counter. The weekly rankings are up, guys, and this superstar has to feel pretty darn good about them.
That'll cause some serious physical pain. He wants no part of the outside. He had him locked in tight, guys. A favorable ranking for sure for this superstar, as Byron was saying, but that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. It's been one great performance after another as of late, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really has, Cole. And like Byron was saying, when you're ranked that high, you have to feel good about yourself. Now, let's see if that equates to another victory here tonight.
Lands a quick punch. Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Balor looking to end it.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. You have to like his chances here.
Keep your eye on this one.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match with a superstar,
Kevin Owens is looking to end this right now.
oh, man, right on the back of the neck. He's in complete control now.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
What's Kevin Owens putting together here? Finn Balor in a very bad way. He goes for the cover. They did it. Wow, what a match.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Now that's an eye-opening victory.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised about the outcome. When it's your night, it's your night.
Boy, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw. Oh, what now?
Oh, this should be good.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on. Not exactly likable. A fan favorite. Looks like he's going to grace us with his presence once more.
Well, things are about to get interesting.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
Not feeling the love for that superstar.
Well, okay.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure. No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
perfectly placed in how you land the big strike. The slam. John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Down he goes, thanks to a vicious gut-wrench suplex. With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is over.
And it doesn't sound like the fans are too thrilled with the decision here.
Flattens him with a clothesline.